Hello, hello, good afternoon. Major Staniewski in Polish Voice FM with Laurence Goff. I believe I pronouncing well. Laurence, you are some charity man. You are positive guy who is doing a lot of charity things. Could you please explain for Polish listeners, for Polish people, a Polish community, what are you doing to help Polish history, Polish English history?
Well, it all goes back 18 odd years ago when I first got involved in a cemetery. When I first got elected on the Newark Town Council, their responsibility is the Newark Cemetery. And I was a founding member of the Friends of Newark Cemetery group of volunteers. And I've been attending all the Air Bridge and All Souls events for the last 20 odd years. So, and of course, I've done lots of videos from the cemetery, inviting people to come to our cemetery and give them updates when there are major events. And we just unveiled the General Sikorsky's 80th anniversary of his death, a big memorial statue in the cemetery. And Irina Sandler, who helped lots of Polish children in Poland, she has a statue in Newark. And she's well known for supporting the Polish during the Second World War. She risked her life, and they have a video which is in Polish. I'm not sure if you've seen it. I'll get you the link to that one. So we want to make sure we are grateful for all the Poles that came over to the UK when we were part of the European Union. A lot of our Polish people work in the factories in our area, and we're grateful for their contributions. We should be grateful for the hard work they do for us, especially in our factories around the country, in our care homes, and other places. So we should always be grateful for their contributions, and we should be wholeheartedly grateful for their support in the Second World War. They risked their lives to fly Spitfire, Hurricane, Lancaster bombers in the Battle of Britain and beyond. And a lot of them are buried in our cemetery in Newark. 400 Poles are buried, plus ones that choose to be buried or cremated remains in our cemetery. And they choose to be there. And people from far and wide come to our cemetery, and they're always welcome. And we've had lots of lanterns lit in the cemetery over the last few days, remembering All Souls and All Saints Day. That's a tradition of the Poles to remember people that lost their lives and are remembered. So that's very good to remember as well.
So I am really very positively impressed of your total things you're doing in your life. Because this is not like a one thing you're doing. You're doing a lot of things. You are a long time involved in the charity work, included when you've been some public person on the major of Lincolnshire, right? So until now, when you are off this work, but you are still involved into charity work, and you've got very good things you're doing, because you keep your focus on positive friendship between these two nations. The Polish people, they're still here. Maybe now they are not maybe Polish, they're currently English rather, because next generation they applied for British citizenship, and they are currently British now, but they still have got some fathers and grandfathers, they are Polish. So I think that you try to keep memories on this relationship, especially you cover cemetery. Yes, I see that.
I received that from the Polish, and I wore that, proudly to receive this medal, gold medal with an eagle on it. And for my contributions over the years. So they gave me that. And I had another one which I handed over to the town council, a bronze cross, which is carried by the in the step. That's in the. I had wore that in Warsaw. Well, this one I got to keep this one though, so that's very nice. So it's a special medal which I like to wear on Remembrance Day. I'll be wearing it on the next Tuesday in Newark. We have the Children's Remembrance Service, and I'll be wearing that and my former mayor's badge. And the 11th is the in the marketplace. We have a special commemoration. The 11th day, the 11th hour, the 11th month. And of course, Remembrance Day was on the 12th of November. So I'll be wearing all my medals.
Yeah, show me all your medals.
I've got to show you.
That's very important because some of people, they see just only you in some specific clothes with some extra chain, gold chain, etc., some Napoleon hats, but you're doing that because you try impress people and try get them involved into the charity work, and I like it. This is very, very positive, your job you're doing. So we have Polish British radio created on Doncaster, very new one, very small one. You've got
so
about,
here's my former mayor, the retired mayor's badge, which I'll be wearing, which I wore on All Souls Day. So that I get to keep that as well, by the way. So
all right.
Beautiful. So that was my former mayor. It's got the Newark-on-Trent badge and the sea, the River Trent, an eagle and an otter, and that's
lovely.
That's lovely. Yeah, I've got that. Like I said, it took me a long time to get the honor to become the mayor of our town, but so at least I got to do it eventually, and like I said, I was happy to go and represent the town at every organizations that represent who I go to, and like I said, I didn't anticipate I would go to Warsaw, but it happened. And that was great. And you can see a lot of my videos on YouTube of All Souls Days and Airbridge. And
yeah, for this reason, I'm contacting you. We would like to
so there's
help
they're
you.
all and also I fly all the international flags. I've got a flag collection of all description of all different countries, and I don't know why this thing.
Hello, are you with me still? I think I've lost you. Let's get back. So if you Polish listeners, if you are listening me or watching me now, behind of me there is the Polish bomber, Polish English bomber. This monument is supposed to be located on Lincolnshire, close to Newark. I'm talking today with Laurence Goff, which is ex mayor of the Lincoln, and he's involved into plenty of charity work. I try to help him into some just giving campaign he's doing, so to collect some money for charity organization to building this monument. They're also doing a lot of good things, which are some cover the Polish-British cemeteries in Lincolnshire, which is very, very hard job, but very, very positive job. There's a lot of videos on his personal profile. So I'm still waiting if he can join me, or maybe battery gone, or something like that. So I hope we can still get back together and finish this conversation.
I'm back.
Yeah. See you back. Just when I lost you, I try to explain to all listeners who I'm speaking with again.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I've got this white thing covering your face. I was trying to get rid of that.
Oh, why?
No, it's got this meeting is in being recorded, so it's covering your face.
So, oh, so that's supposed to be not covering. Then you have to move it. So if you can
Oh,
click,
that's probably
yeah,
that.
you can click on that. You
Oh,
can make
that's
some
how
bigger screen, and you can see my full face.
I
So
just did.
and you,
I moved it now because I
yeah, yeah, and behind of me you can see your bomber.
oh yeah, it's the Lancaster bomb.
Yeah.
Well, that's been. I only got involved since July and I've raised £6,000. I was in the market today, and I go 3 days in the marketplace. I have been going around other places. Anybody invites me to go to their place, I'm happy to go, and collect. And I also got a Just Giving page.
Have
So
you got helpers? Anyone help you, or you are alone?
well, I'm doing my own. I'm doing this. It's a there are other people, but I'm doing my own thing in Newark. There are other organizations doing their work in Lincolnshire, but I decided to do my own in Newark as a one person. And so I'm in the market 3 days a week, have a stall, and people collect or whatever.
So
And
this is 6,000 you have raised it yourself only. So the total cost is more.
People drop money in my bucket, or
All
they sponsor me, or they put money on the Just Giving page.
I'm just giving page.
So most of the money I raise is going around with loose change. And if people want to, I've got the link for the Just Giving, which is on your page, and people can give, and they can also give Just Giving the link. They photograph my link, and they can just give, and it can be topped up by gift aid, which is an extra 25%, which the government gives to charities. So on top of if you gave me a £5 or a £10 or £20, the government will give you 25% without no extra charge.
Yeah, because there's the refund from tax. So that's the gift aid, right?
Yeah. So I had two people did gift aid today, but they both gave me a tenner and they gave me gift aid. But I did just £120 in the marketplace today. Just
Bravo.
And two people gave me Just Giving on my page. And last Wednesday wasn't very good, but that was last Wednesday. Tomorrow the weather's not. I'm not sure how the weather's going to be good tomorrow because of the weather. It might be raining.
Yeah.
Like I said, I put my Polish flag out today with the British, Canadian, I've got a Canadian, Australian, all sorts of flags of all different countries, and I've had people from Australia that are grateful that I put their flag up for them. If I know somebody's coming to town, I'll put the flag up on my stall, And I bumped into, so nobody today recognized the Polish flag, but I put it up anyway. So it goes up with the eagle on it. I've got a larger one. I've got a very large Polish flag with the eagle on it, which I collect flags of all different countries, so I'm friendly to everybody.
Yeah, of course, you're the one from each country. But may I have a question about this monument? Could you tell me more? What's this idea is? Is it exactly 1:1 scale? Is it original bomber which will be located on this?
It's a sculpture. It's going to be the same size as a regular or an old Lancaster bomber.
Yeah.
People say, why haven't we got a proper Lancaster bomber? Well, this one's a built one out of steel, and it's the same length as a normal 31-meter wingspan of a Lancaster bomber, and it's going to be on a big posts.
Yeah, that's I've been seeing.
It's going to be taller than the Angel of the North.
Yes, so they will be quite big over the trees, right?
It's looking to, the plane is leading towards Swinnerby, where a lot of Polish people flew out of Swinnerby in Lincolnshire.
Mm-hmm.
The RAF Swinnerby is no longer there, but the plane will be leaning towards, looking towards Swinnerby, where a lot of the Polish people flew their planes out of Swinnerby and other places. So because of COVID, it's been delayed, and then it's the other problems in the cost of living crisis has affected people. Every time they delay it, the price goes up. The raw materials, the steel's gone up in price. And so I said I'll try and raise 15,000 to do a skydive next summer. So so 15,000 is my target.
That's your personal target, but what's the total cost of this monument?
They've already spent £150,000 on getting people to work on the memorial, and so it's going to be it's long overdue. I'll get the booklet for you.
Lovely. And this is a Polish audition. When I will make some audition on the Polish language.
Well,
so try explain.
There's a booklet here, tells you all about the different. There's lots of pictures in here of all the different. They're working on the plane itself. And like I said, it's people don't understand why it's taken so long, because of there's all sorts of factors, I suppose. Price of everything goes up. When the price goes up, the delay it's delayed because it gets delayed.
Especially after COVID, there were Brexit. So after Brexit, the prices rise up. So of everything, and the money make some devaluation. So currently we're rising lower salaries than before, even if they grow up a little bit. So because in relation the money into the market is much different than before COVID. So we can buy less. We can buy less for same money, right?
So at the moment they've spent the cost of building it is £750,000 approximately. The engine size, there's no engine, so there's no worry about that. The height is 29 meters.
30 meters high. Wow.
That's 29 meters.
And 29 is close to 30, right?
And the wingspan is 31 meters. And that's the same size as a Lancaster Bomber, 31 meters. The length is 21, which is also the length of a normal Lancaster Bomber. 21 meters length. And the weight will be in sculpture is it says 92 T, I suppose that
92 tons. 19 tons, not 92.
92 sculpture foundation is 1,300 tons foundation.
So that's what I've been worried about, because I've been worried about the wind. You know, there's a lot of hurricanes in the UK. So if the very strong wind, like a storm, will occur, so that will be risky.
It's been fixed. It's been cemented in the ground. The frame is there for all to see, and they're saying it might take 2 more years to get the money together. So it might be 2 more years, but I'm doing what I can at my length.
Of course.
It's not So it's been in my local newspaper. I put it on my Facebook I put the updates on my page, on my Facebook page.
So I think this is very good idea for us as radio. We can help. We would like to help. We join to Just Giving page as well as radio. We try and run some campaign to help you and help this idea, because this monument is really good idea.
So here's the picture.
Yeah, I've got picture behind me.
That's another one, yeah. So there are lots of pictures around on the internet, just so people know what there's an artist's impression, the big picture of the artist's impression of what it looks like.
Amazing. May I have one question? How about these cementers? Could you tell me more what you're exactly doing for especially Polish cementers, but for all as well? Because I know you have told me before, but on private conversation, I would like to, let our listeners know about your things you're doing.
We have a Facebook page called Friends of Newark Cemetery, and I've got lots of people that have joined that group. And people can send in pictures or whatever they want to put if they want to come. So I'll put my updates with what's happening in the cemetery on there. I'm like I said, that's just a Facebook page, and of course I can't imagine if you go and put Newark Cemetery in the Google, you'll see what comes up, because there are lots of pictures of all different people that come to the cemetery over the years. We've got a street called Sikorsky Close in Newark.
That's what we'll do after this conversation. I'll try to put on video, because this conversation is dual. One is for video, which is on YouTube, but another one is like audio for our radio. On radio, I cannot make some links, but on YouTube, this is message for all our listeners. So I am speaking with the mayor of the Lincoln, Mr. Laurence Goff.
Former mayor.
Former mayor, okay.
Yeah, I'm the former mayor. I left in May.
Yes, you left in May, so you're ex-mayor.
So not when we say former mayor, that's good.
Ex-mayor
doesn't sound very good.
Okay, I understand. So
people I was the mayor. My picture is always
officially you're still you can use the title of the mayor.
Well, not really. I don't
but
use
you're no longer mayor.
I just put down former mayor on my page, on my Facebook page, so people know.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I've done different things for the community as a whole. We've got the in the Newark Town Hall, we've got the flag which draped over one of the coffins for the Polish the presidents. So I got to get presented with that nice big flag folded up, which was given to me as the mayor, and that's in the parlor now. A nice big picture, of a nice photograph of formed photograph of the flag with the eagle in the middle, folded up. It's in a casket now, and that was presented to me, and I've got that's in the mayor's parlor now. So for all to see, when anybody comes to Newark, they can see that lovely flag we got from Poland, which draped on one of the coffins.
Yeah, that's really amazing. I tell you why, because this is very positive relationship. I know that in Lincolnshire, there's a lot of Polish scouts also as well. Yeah, there's a lot of next generations of previously flights. The members of the bomber squads, they left in the UK, they stay in the UK and the rest of their life. Maybe they are gone now, but the next generations, their sons and sons of sons, they're still doing a lot of good things. So that's for this reason, and we would like to help us radio. We are a very small radio, but we're still doing something something extra to.
I'm just puzzled about the you can't open, because I put it on my Facebook page. The link, the Newark Cemetery Nottinghamshire memories. When you put it on Facebook, when I put it on on your page, I don't understand. Did it not open up?
Yeah, I cannot open up. I don't know why, but this is
But
something related to
it's
VPN and to
oh,
some new iMac or iOS security is updated in the Google browser, because they just done something new, and we had also same problems with some opening some
well,
websites.
it's the first time anybody's mentioned to me it's been blocked.
So currently,
I
as you've
put-
seen, it's locked because probably of some security reasons, maybe related to protocol, privacy protocol on your website. You have to maybe update some certificates. That's what the Google shows me when I try to make some analysis of this this fault.
That's the first time that's done that to me. I never had it done before.
Yeah, because website is old one, so when you started, the certificate has been okay, but currently it's maybe expired because of new different things. So you have to just go to server and update that SSL certificate. That's it. Maybe not you personally. That's someone who is helping you in providing your website.
So I don't know how I not secure. It says not secure. It says here.
Yeah. So for this reason, it's not secured, so I cannot open it. But I always check also on other systems, because I'm using iOS, included my iPhone, iMacs, and some iPads, etc. So I'm using Apple systems. So it maybe on Windows will be different, could be different. But basically, so the browser, Google browsers, has applied new different things, which every single profile is related to your Google account or your email account, and to single browser, so you cannot open other things on the browser. Only this one you are logged in as authentication.
I've got it open now.
Can you open on your computer?
I just opened it now.
And you are on Windows or?
I've got it on my I just opened it. I just put it's open now. You can't.
So we can still try. I can do.
I just get rid of the WW2. So I have it open now on my
Yeah,
page.
I can share my screen now, because I'd like to show for our watchers, for people who watching us. So these are things of this bomber and you personally, because there's quite dark on your home, so we cannot see you perfect. So that's the website, Just Giving. Laurence Goff, former Newark mayor, Bomber Country Gateway Trust. So that's the website, the page on Just Giving. You can apply and give some money if you would like to help. So we also will share this website on our.
I have a.
So that works, but that's on Just Giving website, right?
And I've got the link there. You can get the link.
Yeah. So all the links we apply to the video, and we write down under the description of this conversation, so that will be easy for others to find out more information about you, especially some specific links to be involved into gift aid, etc. So I will share this information in Polish language as well, especially for Polish community, to help you and your friends to raise this money, because that's really we are proud of your job, because that's you really make some good impression of the Polish community, especially on your local community. You're involved together into a good job, so we very like it.
Oh.
Yeah. So is anything else I can present for others? Let me have a look.
I'll put the link back on the page and see if it shows up on my page.
Yeah, so I can try open another one. So that's the picture with the story. So your goal is 15,000, but this is your personal goal. So you have raised it over 54,000 people currently, right? Have you?
Yes. Well, that
Wow.
34,000 people will be able to see the memorial when it gets up.
Ah, right. So
People can see it.
so that's the possible
That's
who
an
can reach
estimate.
this memorial, right?
So people can see it from the A46.
All right. So
34,000 people, well, in a car.
that's potential
That's a
estimators of the
roughly.
people who can see that's like a marketing information, right? It's not your people you have reached yourself.
It'll vary from week to week and month to month. So
Mhm.
that's an estimate. Roughly
Yeah.
34,000 passing on the A46, going to other places. So
So for other Polish people, I can just advise that you can help using this link and help for Lawrence. Also, you can create some own just giving campaign to help this project. So we share some information about the charity. Here's charity number, etc. And you can find out how you can help. So depends on what you want to do. You can be involved into fundraising, or you can just give money. So it's up to you. That's like I'm just talking to my own listeners, right? Polish voice listeners. So I think for now that's quite.
do you want to see? Do you want to see if that? Do you want to see if the websites work? Because I've got it open now.
Yes, if you can share your screen. 1 second.
I've got it working now. I don't know what happened because it's opened up on my page here. Where do I put it now?
So I have done the options for you that you can share your screen. So if you use the button on the bottom, green button, and press the share screen, so we can see on video, and we will see what you're sharing for us.
Where's that then? Where do I do that?
Yeah, on the bottom, if you make some cursor down, and there is options, green one, share screen. If you press that one,
share screen. Where's that go then? Where's it say?
on the menu.
Oh, menu. Share.
Yeah, there's microphone on the left, video, etc., security, and if you follow from left to right, there is one of them share screen, like with the arrow.
Share.
I can try to share my screen for you.
We see.
And I believe, sorry, there's the music open currently, but if you can see my panel now, can you see my panel now? Have a look. There is microphone, there is stop video, security, participants, chat, summary, etc. And there is share, new share. So if I can do, you press this one, you can share for me because currently I am sharing for you. So I'll switch this off.
Oh,
And
I've got share.
Oh, yes, that's it.
That's it there.
So I'll switch off my, and you can share your screen now.
Let's see if I put it on.
Let's have a look, if you can do it.
There it is, share.
Oh, yes, that's what we are doing.
So and then, like you say, I've got...
Yeah, so you have to make some bigger,
so you can see
browser to...
You can see all the lanterns on the graves. And you can see the flag. And there's that nice picture. There's a Lancaster bomber, a Spitfire, and a Hurricane picture. And there's me with your Polish flag in the market. And I got the Welsh flag here. And that's the big banner I have in the market. So it explains what's going on.
That's a really beautiful idea because they're quite big monument.
Father Michael at Holy Trinity, the church I go to, Father Michael, he was my chaplain. And there's a big statue of General Sikorski there.
Yeah. General Sikorski, I'll explain in Polish.
Yes. And there's a Lancaster Bomber plaque in the town center. And it tells you all about how many people sacrificed their lives by flying, mostly at night. And there's a video of Sikorski's statue being unveiled. And there's a nice little video about remembering General Sikorski in Newark.
Mhm.
And there's my medal, the mayor's medal, former mayor's medal, badge. And there's that medal I told you I got from Poland.
Lovely.
And then I got one, there's me in, there's the mayor of Sandomierz, and myself, and there's the Pope. The Pope said mass there in
Yeah,
Sandomierz.
that's beautiful photo.
And there's me. And there's all the medals. Everybody else got a medal as well. There's the flag I told you about.
Mhm.
They gave that to me as the mayor, and it's in the parlor now. Here's a letter I sent to the local newspaper saying thank you to the Polish community for their contributions. There's
Lovely.
a lovely letter there.
Thank you very much for that.
And
I'm speaking behind of my Polish community.
I went
believe.
to I went up to London to RAF Northolt. Have you been to RAF Northolt?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so as you see, I put the flag.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Here's some of the children, some Polish children from Lincolnshire came to Newark, and I made sure I'd get the flag out for them.
Mm.
And as you can see, I took loads of pictures over the
Yeah,
years.
there's a lot of sacrifice lives.
Yes.
Yeah.
And these are all the videos of all the years I've been. And there's one of your former presidents.
Mm-hmm.
And there's their pictures. The three presidents who went back to Poland. And there's the sculpture picture. And there's RAF Northolt
Mm-hmm.
and I was there to lay a wreath. So anyway, all these videos are anybody can put Newark Cemetery in, and you'll get all these.
Yeah,
videos.
we will do, and we share these videos and this information. I believe we can open maybe from different device. We try to open this website to reach this information and maybe translate part of them and make some links and make some better campaign to help you raise this money and to put in this monument, because it's a really good idea, because this is the part of our history together, your and mine.
It's a video now.
Yeah, I see. I can hear that. I can hear that as well. So who has done this job? It's no families now. Who make these lights?
So Newark will always be our friend for Poland, and these are all the parades in the cemetery over the years. And here's a service.
So that's tradition, right?
And look at the graves of Polish airmen who gave their lives fighting for England. And if anyone asks you what the English think of Poland, tell them also to come here and see how we honor the graves of those who gave their lives fighting for Poland. What binds Poland and Britain together today is the same that bound us in the war years. And I do not mean treaties, the words of politicians, or any economic interest. It is simply that we care about freedom, ours and yours. And we were both prepared to stand together, to fight together, and if need be, to die together. For both Britain and Poland.
So that's the specific, very lovely events you're doing.
Everybody comes from all over the country.
Yeah, every day is going more. But maybe you know that on 11th of November, there is a very special day for us, because the Poland has been in occupation plenty of years before, long time ago. And 11th of November is Independence Day. So especially for the season, I'm contacting you because I would like to tell
I,
you about
I,
it.
I was there I was
You
at,
was there. Have you seen there's a march where there's so many
yes,
people walking with the
yes,
flags, etc. Thousands of thousands of thousands.
I was there I was there. I came back on the 11th.
Yeah, so 11 is this day,
So I was at,
Independence Day. So
yeah,
there's a very, very great specific day in our country. So everyone has the day off, like a holiday, and there's a lot of people outside. They're walking with the flags, and they
that's right.
getting being involved into this specific lovely day.
I've got, yes, I had the picture I took in San Dominish, which is
Sandomierz.
yes, and that's where I had laid a reef. It's coming up now. Let's have a look. So that's it right there. That was the Independence Day.
Yeah.
That one right there. Yes.
You were in Polish on Independence Day. In Poland, Independence Day. That's lovely.
Mm.
Lawrence, it's really great. It's really great to speak with you. Thank you very much for this conversation. I try to share this information we have provided for our Polish community, our listeners, and others. And we ask also our friendship media from newspapers and others to help you in sharing this information and all your things you're doing, because you're doing a very great job to building a strong relationship between two communities, Polish community and British community. We still together, one citizenship. We pay some taxes together, and we're doing hand by hand.
The link should work.
Day to day.
Have you tried the link again? Because it's open on my page.
Yeah, it's open on your page. Currently, I have no access to your page because I am getting I'm just your screen shared. That's my page. That's my private. That's my private. You have to find radio. If you can go and write some Polish Voice FM radio station, so there will be on Facebook as well. So you can find out and make some like. If you press like, we will be available to tagging you on our post. You can see then what we posting about you. So I will send you all links after this conversation to help you, find out every single links. For now, I have to get back because my family is waiting for you. I didn't expect that you call today. And this is last day when I've got a chance to spend with my wife because she's going to Cambodia next day. So I must, also I've got some birthday. So I must get back, sorry. But it was very, very great time I spent with you today. Thank you very much for all information you have provided and for all links. I'm so happy with that you're doing this, and we as a radio Polish Voice FM would like to help you and share this information as well for our listeners and followers. Thank you very much. Have a good night, my friend. I was speaking with Laurence Goff, former mayor of Lincoln. Thank you very much, Goff. Newark. Sorry, I was pretty sure it's Lincoln. Okay, Newark. Right, so a former mayor of Newark. Thank you very much. Have a good night, and watch this bomber. That's the things we're doing together. Thank you. Good night. Bye bye.